Hey everybody, just a quick video real come in because I was feeling some kind of way about, I had run into a lady the other day who started bashing the way that I eat about the keto lifestyle, and it really upset me because a lot of people don't understand the keto lifestyle. And it's not for everybody. It's not for people who are type 1 diabetes or have type 1 diabetes. It's not for people who are not insulin resistant. It is, however, for people who struggle with gaining weight when it comes to eating carbohydrates. And the carbohydrates come in many forms. If you eat a piece of fruit or a candy bar, the body knows no different from the sugar in the fruit or the sugar in the candy bar. It processes the sugar the same exact way. Where does high fructose corn syrup come from? Fruit. That's where the fructose comes from. I'm not really sure where to begin because it really upset me. The ketogenic diet, or just the ketogenic way of eating, is not new. It's not a fad diet. It's not something that people just happened about. It was actually developed in the 1920s to control children with epileptic seizures. I don't know how many out there have ever seen the movie Lorenzo's Oil, which is based on the ketogenic diet. Meryl Streep plays a mom in this movie. Her son has epilepsy, and they start giving this child olive oil to treat his seizures. We have not been eating this way. Our ancestors never ate this way. Our ancestors didn't eat bread. Our ancestors didn't eat candy bars. Our ancestors lived off the land, not grains. That has only been around probably, I think, like 10,000 years. Breathe. Okay. The ketogenic diet, or primal, or wild, or anything like that cuts out carbohydrates, works for a lot of people. It worked for me. My mental clarity is so much better. My joint pain is gone. I'm burning my own fat. You do not need carbohydrates for energy, period. People who eat high protein, at some point your body will start burning that as glucose. So it doesn't know any different because the body only fuels off two macronutrients, carbs and fat. If you cut out your carbs, you have to replace it with something. You cannot burn protein as fuel. Protein is muscle building. You have to replace it with something. And you have to replace it with fats. If you starve your body of carbohydrates and only do low carb, high protein, at some point you're going to be starving, and at some point you're going to stop losing weight. But outside of weight loss, this way of eating isn't just for weight loss. It's for health. Scientists and doctors are starting to find that this way of eating, the keto, primal, wild, whatever you want to call it, adding saturated fats back into the diet has cured and sometimes reversed so many diseases. They are now considering Alzheimer's and dementia, I believe, I know it's Alzheimer's, as type 3 diabetes. It's all brain. It's affecting the brain. When you take carbs out of the diet, replace it with fats, good fats, not that crap fat, your body starts to burn ketones. The brain starts to feed off ketones. It's great for brain health. It's great for joint health. Do not start eating this way until you've done your own research. Don't take it from me because I said I eat bacon and eggs 3 or 4 times a week, or I'm eating, coconut oil and olive oils and avocados, high fat, low carb stuff. Don't take it from me. Do your own research. I researched this way of eating, I think 3 months before I even started. I wanted to make sure that what I was doing to my body was made for me. And in the process of doing that, I realized that over the years, I've been like this over the years, gain, 50 pounds, lose 60, gain 70 pounds, lose 80. It's been an incredible roller coaster for me. This way, I have never felt so good. I'll be 46 in about, what's this, April, May, June, July. In 3 months, I'll be 46. I feel better today at 46 than I did at 26. I have osteoarthritis, and it's all but gone. It's gone. No inflammation in my body whatsoever. Cancer. I was battling cancer, in 2014, went to this way of eating, have had no signs of cancer after my tumor removal. Cancer feeds off sugar. Some diseases feed off sugar. You take medication to treat some of your comorbidities, but then you have to take more medication to treat the side effects of the initial medication you're taking. I don't know, just it really annoyed me that people are not educating themselves on this way of eating. It's, I don't know. Do some research. Come to your own conclusion. We've been fed crap science for 40 years. Crap science is crap science. Ansel Keys had no idea what he was talking about when they came up with the nutritional guide for the standard American diet, which spells out SAD. And it's sad. We don't need all them grains and carbs and stuff in our diet. We can live off fat and protein. The body does not require carbs. It has zero nutritional value. Zero. I don't know. That's my rant for the day. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like people saying that, it didn't work for me. Or, I did Atkins for, I think, 3 years. I lost 100 pounds. But the Atkins of those days, we're talking 10 years ago, were a higher protein, not a lot of fat, higher protein, low carb. But at some point, your body needs something to burn for fuel. And when it doesn't have the fats to burn, then you start gaining the weight back. And I gained all plus some of my weight back. I am 60 pounds down, and I have not exercised maybe 3 times. And I'm down almost 5 dress sizes. Or I am down 5 dress sizes. I assume that's how they calculate it. I went from a 26 down to a 16, 18. Anyway, I feel amazing. If anybody's looking into doing the keto, and I got a lot of keto people that I follow on YouTube, do your research. Don't just assume anything. Do your research. Thanks, guys. Bye.